All right, Boof, good to have our first hit out on the weekend against North, against some actual opposition. What were your thoughts?
Yeah, it was good. It was nice to actually finally play an opposition team rather than the internal match teams we've been, playing around with the last month. So, look, we started a little bit slow and probably to be expected. North were coming off their second trial and were a little bit scratchy early and they were pretty sharp. But I think after quarter time, once we settled, we got the game on our terms and ended up having a pretty solid performance.
It was good to get a good first look at some of the new faces, either returning or coming in for the first time. Were you happy with what you saw?
Yeah, I think collectively, we've got some new faces in the group and still going to take some time to build that synergy. But certainly there was some good performances throughout the day. I thought Arlo Draper's return to league football after 12 months off was really promising. Jesse Nye continues to improve week to week, coming up from the under-18s, which has been really good to see his development over the summer. But the new faces into the program, Ari Shellmaker, Seamus Mitchell, Harley Sparks, all provided really good defensive resilience and a bit of bounce off half back. And I thought Will Verrill's first hit out for the year in the ruck was quite pleasing that he got through.
Obviously, with a number of new faces into the side this year, what type of brand of footy can we expect from South Adelaide in 2026?
Yeah, we've had this conversation over the summer from an internal perspective. We were pretty strong in the contest defensively for 3 and a bit quarters last year, and our numbers sort of stacked up in a pretty good space. So we really want to focus in on maintaining that continuity and pressure over 4 quarters. I think we sustained that on the weekend. I think we were plus 20 inside 50s in the end. I think 56 to 37 and kept an opposition team to 11 shots on goal and 40 points or something. So we were really pleased with that phase. Certainly some offensive stuff we need to tidy up, but you'll certainly see a stronger defensive unit. Certainly in the first half of the year, that'll be our main focus.
And finally, heading into our last trial this week against the Crows, will we be close to full strength, or will we still be playing around with the side and trying to get that right mix?
Yeah, we played 26 players on the weekend, still 3 or 4 to come back in from injury or just unavailable. So we'll try and reduce that down to 23, 24 this week and make sure that we give players, a good blowout going into round 1. But all in all, there might be a few players managed with some sore spots here and there. But, generally speaking, we should have, one of our better teams on the park this weekend.
Awesome. Thanks, Wolf.
Cheers.